Josh here, back with another video. So today I'm going to show you guys how to create a program that'll read files. Sorry for not uploading for a week or two. Really, it's been 2 weeks. Just got busy with a few things, but yeah. So I'm going to show you guys how to read text files specifically. I will in the future create videos how to write into files, how to append files, and all that. So I guess you could say this is kind of going to be a series. But today I'm just going to show you guys how to read files and how to create a function that'll count vowels within that text file. So obviously I have my HTML CSS folder and then another Python folder, and then within that Python folder a reading files folder holding today's tutorial. And then if you guys remember the square root program that I made, that's in another folder. I will be continuing the snake game soon at some point. The reason why I have the second part ready, the reason why I haven't uploaded that is because at the end there's an error, but that'll be fixed when I create the game over function. So I didn't want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger basically. So what I want to do, I want to record the third part of the tutorial for the snake game and upload both together so that you guys can immediately just once you guys are done watching the second part, go to the third part and finish off the game. But anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to first show you guys how to actually read a file. So I created a text file .txt. That's what I named it, text file. Within that file I put a little bit of text, said hi there, I'm Nest Flash and I create YouTube videos. That's it. And so basically to open that file and read it, we're going to say with the open function, with open, that's a built-in function to Python. You're going to put double quotes within brackets, and since my text file is within two folders, Python and then reading file, I have to say Python then slash reading files slash and then the name of the file, so text file.txt. And then I'm gonna, outside the quotes, I'm gonna say comma r, and then I'm going to, this is basically a function, so then colon outside the brackets. I'm gonna also before that, I should have done this before, I'm gonna say as file. So you're opening the text file.txt as file, and then you're going to say var. You're gonna create a variable. I'm gonna name it something else actually. I'll name it file1 is equal to file.read. Okay, so you're saying file1 is a variable which contains file, which is text file.txt, and it's going to read that file. And I'm going to say print file1. If I can type, that'd be nice. And then I'm going to say, I'm also going to close the file after that because I don't want to keep using memory, and I'm just going to pass it. So if I run that, boom, as you can see here, ran the file. It looked through the Python folder, found the reading files folder, and finally found the file, and then it read the file. I printed the file, and there you go. I printed it in the terminal right here. And I'm going to show you guys how to create the function that can count vowels. So let's start it off. So you're going to say def count underscore vowels. Then open close brackets. You're gonna say string underscore input, which in this case will be file1, which will have file, and file is text file.txt technically, because we're saying we're open this file as file. Then we're gonna create an array. Vowels is equal to, then you're gonna put the vowels in an array. So A, E, I, O, U. Boom. So then you're gonna exit out of that. Just do that. Then you say count vowels is equal to 0. So this is gonna be another variable. And then I'm gonna say for x in string input, which means for the number, I'm creating a for loop obviously, for the number of vowels that will be in string input, which in this case will be file1, and file1, as I said before, is equal to file, and file is equal to textfile.txt. It's going to run an if function. I'm going to say if x in vowels. I'm going to say, we're just going to say count vowels plus equal 1. Okay, and then within the for loop, I'm going to say we're going to return count vowels. Okay, so basically what this is doing, what I've done here is created a function, count vowels, take string input, which in this case will be file1. Then we create an array called vowels, which has all the vowels in it, A, E, I, O, U. Then we've created a variable called count vowels, which is the number of vowels. Obviously, it's going to be by default set to 0. Then we create a for loop for x in string input. So for the number of vowels in string input, which is file1, it's going to run this function. And then if the x in vowels is found within the string input, that means file1, because file1 is equal to file, or read, it reads the file, and file is equal to textfile.txt. It's going to add 1 to the file. We're not going to say plus, or else it'll keep adding on. That's why you're saying plus equal. And then within the for loop, we just return count vowels. So now we just need to change one more thing within the with open function. And when we say print, you're gonna leave everything else the same, but within the print function, you say count underscore vowels, then put the file1 within parentheses. That's gonna be the string input. Now, if I were to run this, it says that there are 17 vowels within my file. So here, I'm just gonna quickly count it. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. My God, there's a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, okay, yeah, so there is indeed 17, just to check. So yeah, that's how you create a function that can count vowels, and then using the open function, how to actually open that file and read it. In the next next video, I might show you guys how to write files, and then probably append files as well, and then also how to copy a specific file, like contents of a file, a text file, into another text file. Then I'll get more into that when I actually create that video. Another thing I want to say, guys, is that I've kind of been wanting to create Minecraft videos again. I did, because as you guys can obviously see, I am on my Mac, because Apple and all that. But I downloaded Minecraft onto this because obviously I already own it. I also downloaded Lunar Client, which is the client I used to play Minecraft back when I used to play on my PC. So I might start recording, not exactly Bed Wars, maybe like something else. Probably most likely Bed Wars, but we'll just see about that. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll really appreciate that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.